Namaste and welcome to this short, strong flow. So to start, let's come into child's pose, wide knees child's pose. Begin to release the buttocks back onto the heels. Let the hips settle down and maybe come up onto the fingertips, getting a nice reach through the arms. And just beginning to settle with your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And just feel like your chest is relaxing towards the mat with each exhalation. Keep reaching and stretching, and then slowly we'll make our way up, coming into a little cobra as we inhale, and then on the exhale tuck the toes and push back into child's pose. And we'll repeat this again. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, pushing back, bring the forehead towards the mat. And one more. Inhale, sliding into cobra. And exhale, pushing all the way back. And slowly coming up into down dog and begin to pedal out through the legs, opening the backs of the knees. And we're going to inhale to the tippy toes and exhale, wave forward into plank. And on the exhale, bend the knees through a deep squat and push back into down dog. Again, inhale, rise high to the toes. Exhale, wave forward, coming to plank. And then begin to bend the knees towards the mat and push back through a deep squat into down dog. The last one, inhale, rising high. Exhaling to plank. Bring the knees towards the mat. Knees, chest, chin into cobra. And exhale, bringing yourself back into down dog. Really pushing the tailbone up towards the ceiling. And trying to release the heels towards the mat. Spread the fingers wide. And find your breath. And then slowly we'll inhale to flat back top of the mat. Exhale and fold. And slowly rising with the breath all the way to the top, a gentle back bend. Exhaling, Samastiti. Taking a breath. Inhale, let's rise up again. Exhale, maybe a gentle back bend, pushing the hips forward. Exhale, fold forward, straight or bent legs. Inhale to flat back. And exhale, step back with the right leg and foot and drop the knee. Equestrian pose. And then stepping back into plank and choose your release. Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin, and into cobra. And rise to up dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg, drop the left knee, equestrian pose. And on the exhale, step to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale as you rise. Gentle back bend. And exhale to the heart center. The other side. Inhaling, rising up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, folding forward, hinging from the hips. Inhaling to flat back. And this time we'll step the left leg back and drop the knee, equestrian pose. And step the other foot back into plank. Choose your release, chaturanga, up dog or cobra. And exhaling into down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, stepping up, drop the right knee. Equestrian pose. And inhale, stepping up to the top, folding. And rising with the breath. Gentle back bend. Hands to the heart center. Lifting the toes away from the mat. And then placing them individually down. Inhale, rise into chair pose. Exhale, hinging as you fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, we'll step back into plank. Choose your release and sliding into up dog. Pushing back down dog. Point the tailbone up. Find your breath. We'll inhale the right leg up to the height, the ceiling, and exhale, stepping it up. Let's come up into high lunge. And release, stepping back to plank. Find your release. Up dog. And down dog. Moving to the other side. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step up to high lunge, reaching up with the arms. Try to push the right leg straight, pushing the heel back. Release back into plank. Chaturanga, up dog. And down dog. Rise high to the toes and exhale, release the heels. And bend the knees, hopping to flat back top of the mat. Exhale, folding nose to knee. Inhale, rising slowly, arms up and out. Exhale to a gentle back bend. Inhale and release. Inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, folding. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, we can hop back with bent arms. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, stepping it up to the top into warrior one. Virabhadrasana 8. Hips pointing forward. Reach through the arms. Keep the knee over the ankle, opening into warrior two. Both arms in line with each other. And let's exalt the warrior here, arching back any amount. Inhaling back to warrior two. And reaching through the right arm, will come to the knee for extended side warrior. Left arm up and over the ear. And maybe bringing that right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Bring both hands down and then reach up through the right arm, twisting. Frame the foot, draw the chest forward, and on the exhale, come to standing splits, nose to knee. And we'll try a little balance here, coming towards airplane. Try to flatten out through the back, lift up the chest, and then stepping back again to our warrior one. And find your release, hands down, step back, plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Point the tailbone up, other side. Inhale the left leg up. And exhale, we're stepping up into warrior one, trying to angle the hips to face forward. Reaching through the arms, slowly open into warrior two, arms in the same level. Exalting warrior, arching back any amount. Coming back to warrior two, extended side warrior, reach through the arm. And draw the other arm up and over the ear, left hand down to the floor maybe. Reaching through the right arm, bringing the right hand down, twisting left arm up. Both hands to the mat. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale, stepping up into standing splits, draw the nose to knee. Practicing airplane, trying to balance, pushing into the standing leg. Just doing your best, even if you wobble, just practice. And let's release to warrior one. And find your vinyasa, stepping back through plank, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and down dog. Finding your breath, pointing up through the tailbone. We'll inhale the chest forward into high plank and come to side plank. So pushing into the right arm, stacking the feet, left arm up and over the ear. And if you want to practice lifting up your top leg, and then we'll draw the top leg forward and twist, bringing up the right arm, both hands back to center, and drop low through a low vinyasa. Up dog, into down dog. Inhale, coming to high plank, side plank on the left side, right arm up and over the ear, and again maybe lifting up the top leg, flexing the foot, draw the right leg in front of the left, twist, left arm goes up, and release, dropping through a low vinyasa, chaturanga, bhujanasana or up dog, and pushing back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pointing the tailbone, we'll inhale, right leg up on the exhale, pivot on the left foot and flip over into wild thing. Just doing your best and releasing back to center into down dog. Lifting the left leg, pivot on the ball of the right and slowly flip into wild thing. Really reaching back. And inhale back to center, drop through vinyasa. And slowly pushing back into downward facing dog. Take a moment to find your breath. And slowly begin to walk your hands back towards your feet. We're going to make our way into squat pose. Coming nice and gently. Bringing the hands in center. And pushing out through the elbows, the inner knees. And let's reach up through the left arm and maybe taking a bind here. Rolling that left shoulder back and open. Just doing your best. Coming back to center for a moment. And then reaching up through the other arm, the right arm, and maybe binding and rolling the right shoulder back. And returning back to the center. So let's place the palms down and moving towards Bakasana. Let's do a little crow practice. As always, just going at your own level with this. And see if we can bring the knees up towards the upper arms and maybe even under the armpits for some people. Just doing your best and enjoying. And we slowly release to the belly into a little Sphinx pose. Just allowing a gentle stretch of the lower back. slowly drawing the knees in. And then maybe some of you will come into a nice child's pose with the arms moving back behind you, just easing out the lower back. In a moment, we're going to practice a headstand with the palms facing down. So this is optional, so just see how you feel. So really spreading the hands wide, rocking onto the head, and begin to slowly walk your toes towards you. And maybe lifting off one leg at a time, really pressing into the hands as much as you can. And just seeing how it feels and releasing in your own time. Stretch the arms forward for another child's pose. And slide into cobra and push back into down dog. And from our down dog, we're going to hop through to seated. And slowly draw the legs out in front of you, trying to find a nice straight spine, and we'll come towards our full forward bend. Inhale the arms up, and on the exhale, reaching through the fingers. And just allowing your hands to fall wherever they come to. Having the sensation of moving forwards and down, as if someone is gently pushing your tailbone forwards and down. Finding your breath. And slowly let's come up. So we'll plant the palms behind us, fingertips pointing to the buttocks. Lift up alternate buttock, easing out from left to right. Inhale as you press the palms in, and exhale, lifting the hips and buttocks, chest, and maybe let your head go back, trying to draw your soles in the direction of the floor. And slowly releasing. Bring the soles together into Baddha Konasana, clasping the toes, trying to draw the heels close to the buttocks, to the pubic bone, I should say. And then edging slightly forward, trying to draw your nose beyond your toes, easing forward and relaxing your chest and your face in the direction of your toes. Finding your breath here. Inhale, rise up to center, and on the exhale, tilt the head back, stretch the neck, exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale at center, exhale, drop the head back. One more, inhale, center, exhale, drop the head back. Inhale back to center. We're going to clasp our toes, moving towards our boat pose. Find a little balance. When you feel balanced, drawing the legs out, we'll keep the knees bent at the first. And you can keep them bent or maybe see about straightening them. And perhaps drawing the legs together and maybe releasing the arms into full boat pose, Navasana. And from our boat, we're going to slowly ease the spine all the way down to the mat. Nice and easily without collapsing. Take a nice stretch, reach the arms back behind you or clasp elbow to elbow. And let's hug the knees in and give the back a well-deserved massage, making some nice big circles. Changing the direction of your circles. Let's come for a little inversion. Bring our soles up to the ceiling. Bring your hands down alongside your body, and on the exhale with a little momentum, drawing the feet back behind you into plow pose. You can also do supported half plow with your hands on your lower back, not bringing the feet fully to the mat. Just work with your body and where you're at in your practice, not forcing through. Just enjoying the inversion. And then slowly we'll release, coming towards happy baby pose. Grabbing the outer edges of your feet, and again just rock your lower back into the mat from left to right. Easing it down. And we'll come towards our fish pose, crossing at the shins. Bring your feet to the mat. Drawing the arms under the side of your body. And then lifting up the chest. Release the crown of your head to the floor. And you can also come to full fish pose, drawing the arms and legs diagonally forward. Balancing on the tailbone and the crown of the head. And release. Again, hug your knees in and give your back a good massage, really hovering anywhere that needs a bit of extra attention. Enjoying a bit of self-massage. And we squeeze everything into the center, lifting your chest and your face up towards your knees. Exhale and release. Coming into Shavasana, just relaxing all the muscles, all the joints. And releasing your Ujjayi breath. At this stage you can feel free to pause the video and extend your Shavasana, your relaxation as needed. Just allowing the whole body to sink into the mat. Otherwise, let's gently begin to stretch out, deepening the breath, hugging the knees in again for a little massage. And in your own time, coming on to the right hand side. And stretch out the top leg and press the top hand into the floor, bringing yourself back to seated, cross-legged, easy pose. And bring our hands in prayer at the heart center, taking a breath in here. Namaste. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.